If you're thinking about buying a home, I'm going to say something that might surprise you. It is absolutely a waste of your time and your realtor's time to start looking at homes before you know your budget and your boundaries. And in today's market, with higher interest rates, this matters more than ever. What you could afford 1 or 2 years ago, it's completely different today due to the interest rate increases. That's why getting pre-approved is the very first step I recommend to every single buyer I work with. And here's why. First, you learn what you can truly afford, not what Zillow says, not what the online mortgage calculator says, not what your friend qualified for, and not what you think sounds comfortable for you. When a lender pulls your credit and reviews your income, looks at your debt, and runs the real numbers, they tell you what purchase price you're actually approved for. From there, you get to decide what monthly payment feels comfortable for you, because just because you can be pre-approved for a certain amount doesn't mean you are comfortable at that amount and you don't want to max out. This is about building a payment that keeps you financially stable and sleeping well at night. You don't want to be house poor. I always tell buyers, leave room for the vacations, eating out, and just living life. Second, getting pre-approved narrows your search. When you know your true price range, you stop looking at the houses that are either unrealistic or are going to stretch you way too thin. It keeps you focused and it keeps you from falling in love with something that doesn't align with your financial goals. And that saves you emotional stress. Third, it makes you a more desirable buyer. In many cases, sellers won't even allow showings without a pre-approval letter. And if they do, when offers come in, they absolutely are not looking at any that are not fully pre-approved. It shows you're serious, it shows you're qualified, and it shows you're ready. In competitive situations, that matters. Fourth, it helps you present a stronger offer. When you're pre-approved, you know your numbers, you know your limits, you know your options. You can move quickly. You can write an offer confidently, and you don't have to hesitate wondering if the financing will work. You look like the qualified buyer that you are. And finally, it improves the timeline to closing. When your lender already has all your documents, your income's verified, your credit was reviewed, we're not starting from scratch. Once you go under contract, that can absolutely speed up the process and reduce last-minute surprises. So here's the bottom line. The goal isn't just to look at houses, the goal is to buy smart. And the smartest first step you can take is getting pre-approved before we ever walk through the front door of even one house. If you're thinking about buying in the Pittsburgh area, let's talk. I can connect you with trusted local lenders and walk you through exactly what to expect. Hope this helped, and I will see you on the next video.